Eric Nomadic Fanatic gets swindled. The White Witch shows us what it's like in Spain in the fall. Grateful Glamper tells us the importance of booking ahead and being prepared. All this and more. So stick around. What is up, everybody? How you guys doing on this fine Sunday? Mo Bang, what's up? Hello, Sandy. That's right. We got some goings on here today. What are we going to talk about? Oh, who we got here? We got Seaside Mom. Huh? Nice to see me. Well, nice to see you as well. There's Boo. What's going on? What up, Trish? All right, let's start off with some stuff here. Let's start off with Eric, Nomadic Fanatic. There's Billy and Rhonda. Strong's Adventures. Hello, gang. Sharpshooter. Trisha says, all good. All right, Eric, Nomadic Fanatic. As we all know by now, his pet Jax passed away. And Eric, while at the vet, there was a thing about getting the pet cremated and all that good stuff. So he ordered a package where he got Jack's ashes in an urn, a little plaque, an engraved plaque, some hair, a little bit of Jax's hair, and a paw print. Well, the company name was Pet Angel. And what happened was, we all know Eric, Jax's cat, Jax, Eric's cat, has extra toes. So as we can see when he holds this up, they gave him some generic paw print that is definitely not Jax's paw print for sure, because he had all those extra toes. So when you look at that and you go, hey, if they're doing this, then you look over there, the little box, that's the urn and everything. So if this is fraudulent bullshit, how can you believe that what's in the urn is actually Jax's ashes? What is, the fur isn't actually Jax's fur? So yeah, kind of messed up, man. Michael Sinclair, hello from Texas. There's Marilyn Monroe saying hello to everybody. And there's Butterbean. What up, Beanie? But yeah, so when you obviously have a cat that has all those, that big old catcher's mitt that he had, he had all those extra toes, and you get this paw print that's supposed to be your cat's and has some generic cat print, So yeah, you kind of look at everything else and go, yeah, this probably isn't even anything either. So it's kind of messed up, that these places, because we all know how some people, a lot of people are, more fond of their pets than they are people. I know a lot of people that would step over a homeless guy to go help a pet, which is, hey. But, yeah, it's kind of messed up though. Because for sure, when you have all these people, again, that their furry friends are everything, and you got, especially the nomads, the single nomads that travel by themselves with their pets, that is their partner. That's their friend, their road companion. So places like that prey on these people. And, you think of, say, some old retired lady per se, that her companion is her cat, her dog, whatever, her pet. And she goes through the same thing and spends her last little, morsel of money in the bank for that month to get her pet's ashes and any other thing that they did to commemorate and memorialize, and the little fur and all that stuff. And then they chuckle and wring their hands, and they take this lady's money or anybody's money, and then they just scoop up some old ashes, throw it in a box, seal it all up so you can't see. And then, well, there's no, even if you do look at the ashes, how are you going to tell unless you take it in for DNA testing and all that other crap, and the fur and all. I don't know. I think it's just pretty shitty practice for a business, but there you go. It's, me, the grumpy old guy, the cynical guy that says, don't trust anyone. Well, there you go. Don't trust anyone. Those cremation places are pretty shady. I agree, they are. I think probably even the ones that cremate people, they probably just cremate 4, 5, 10 people and then just get a big old scoop of ashes and throw them in a thing and say, here you go. Here's old Uncle Johnny, or here's Grandpa Jim. Yeah, it's fucking Grandpa Jim and 4 other people. Yeah, I think they all do that, but that's just me. But, I think that the business is going to have a lot of emails, phone calls, and bad reviews come Monday morning. Yeah, I do believe you hit the nail on the head with that one. I do believe. I guess that is one of the perks, I guess you could say, of having a YouTube channel with lots of followers, that when you put something out there, yep, it's gonna make their way. Well, there you go. You can't test DNA. Says Line Screw, the mortician. Yeah, I don't know, but it's kind of fucked up, but I don't know. Sounds like some people put more time into cheating people than, yeah, that's true. It is true. There's Ninth Element. Hello, dear. There's the chef. Insane chef. Dorothea, what did you miss? Nomadic Fanatic got kind of swindled, I guess. Got the package for the cremation and the urn and the ashes and the hair and everything and the paw print. And we all know Jack's had that big old catcher's mitt with the extra toes, and they saying some generic bullshit. So again, if they're going to send something simple like a paw print that's not the right, what else isn't right? But I guess live and learn. And of course, it's at the time when, you're already bummed out and sad. So that's just going to piss you off and send you over the edge. But yeah, go over and check out the video. I won't talk too much more, but he talks about actually calling in what they said, what their reply was, and what they offered and all that bullshit. So yeah, it's Eric updated in comments, due to this video and numerous calls and inquiries sent to Pet Angel about this matter, someone higher up contacted me on a Sunday to discuss this matter. Well, good. Yeah, it's just one of them things, people are. Yeah, it is. It's rough. No, I'm not. I'm an animal lover. I've had birds and fish and chinchillas and cats and dogs, and I've had all kinds of animals over the years. Fucking gerbils and hamsters. And I am a pet lover. I am live. My Carolyn, how are you, dear? There she is. Hello. But, I get attached. Then again, I was a firefighter too. So you see people that, people die, and things die, and we all don't live forever. We all have an expiration date. So I guess maybe I'm a little callous, but I come to realize that, again, I had many pets throughout my life because they live a little chunk of my lifespan. So you kind of expect it. Not that it's not sad and all that stuff, but yeah. But it is a bummer that people take advantage of folks that you want to have a little bit of something, of their pet. But yeah. So I hope Eric gets it all straightened out. If you haven't watched the video, go over and check it out, because it's very interesting to see the extent that some businesses will go to, especially when they have the word angels in their name. All right. Let me take a moment here to say thank you, because she's here and she can hear it. Mindy Ninth Element. I would like to thank Mindy again for joining me on Thursday as my special guest host, co-host, if you will, for Thirsty Thursday. I had a blast. I think you guys enjoyed it as well. We had a little snafu about an hour in, but we got back on and went for, 2 more hours? So yeah, we had fun. I know I had a blast. And so I just want to take this time to say thank you. Thank you so much for joining me and making Thirsty Thursday just that much more fun. I enjoyed it. And hey, maybe, you never know, maybe I can talk her into doing it again sometime. All right. Now, let's talk about Grateful Glampers. That's right, the Grateful Glampers. Now, they are talking about booking stuff in advance. She talked about, last year, the really busy spots, we booked like 6 months out, and we went ahead and booked stuff like that. The not so, popular spots, we waited like 3 months out, and they learned their lesson. Not a good idea, because even those places were getting booked up. So she is talking about right now, November. That's right. The beginning of November, 2021, they are booking for June of 2022.
So I've adjusted this year and not gone with the insanity, but started now. And I do mean now, November 2021, to plan for summer of 2022. Now, here's the crazy thing. I've already started making some reservations, and it's a good thing, because a couple of the places that we are going that are more popular destinations this summer, there were literally only like 5 sites left in one of these campgrounds already. It's November 2021. We're looking at June of 2022. We're actually more than a 6-month window at the moment, but I'm booking some of these places now because I'm going to learn from my mistakes of last year and get this done right now, so that we have the campgrounds that we want to be at for some of these places that we want to go.
So there you go. I mean, I get on here and I watch all these the wheeled wonders. You guys know I call them the wheeled wonders. And some of them say, oh man, it's so hard to get a campsite. Others like, I just drive right in, no waiting, no nothing. I don't have to do anything. I go in, I'm driving through all these RV camps, RV parks, and there's campsites open everywhere, while other people are having a hell of a time. I don't understand it, how some can just ride in and others are having problems, but there you go. It's not my words. It's one of the wheeled wonders right there from their own mouth. And Mindy says, you don't have to twist my arm. All right. Good to know. I had a blast. Beanie, missed you last night. Yeah, we, the wife and I, we watched the new Dune remake. I watched that movie years and years ago when it came out. And I watched it like 3 times because it was kind of confusing with all the House Atreides, the Harkonnens, and the Bene Gesserits, and this and that. So I had to watch it a couple times to get caught up and figure it all out. So when the new one came out, the new remake, the wife was interested. And I said, yeah, I want to see what if they, stick to it, if things change. So it was a 2 hour and 35-minute movie. It was pretty decent. So yeah, that's what I was doing last night. So I will see you guys next week. What's Mindy say? I booked my lake camping the minute that the website opens, like at midnight. There you go. What up? What up, Nez? Let's see. Where are we at here before we move on? Oh, Victoria. Hello, hello, hello. Where are we at? Getting stressed out and just thinking about bucket camp so that far in advance. Think I will just drag my lounge chair to the beach, snap it open, and enjoy the waves. I hear you. And that's another part of it. Charlotte tried to watch Dune years ago, couldn't get into it. Yeah, it's not for everybody. It is an interesting flick, though. But that's part of the thing when I talk about the wheeled wonders, the ones that say how great it is, and it's so easy. And I just, to me, that would be stressful. Because, you know, here I am, I got these places booked here in November for, you know, June, July, August. And what happened to the free part where you just get in, you jump in your shit, you turn your key, and you just travel around willy-nilly, go wherever you want to, wander around, blah, 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 do whatever you want to. You're free, right? You're free. You're free to go wherever, whenever, whatever. Now, all of a sudden, you know, you're cruising around. December, you go visit family, maybe, you know. February rolls around, March, April, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, shit. We got this place booked, you know. So to have your shit scheduled out 6, 7, 8, 9 months, a year in advance, so you already know, boom, 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 boom. Where's the freedom? Where? Tell me, where's the freedom? What's the difference between, oh, the alarm clock went off at fucking 7 o'clock. I got to get up and go to work at 9 o'clock or whatever, and then come home. What's the difference between, oh, hey, we're here. We got to start heading that way because we got reservations that we made a year ago here. Where's the freedom? Where's this big, oh, it's so great and freeing. Where's it at? Where's it at? Tell me, where's it at? I don't know. And then in between spot, well, we got one booked here. We can't find anything here. So what are we going to do for those 3 days? Oh, let's go boondock somewhere. Now we got to get water, dump the tanks, do this, do that, run here, do that, do that. I don't know, man. I just don't, to me, that's too stressful. Too stressful for my old blind ass. I'm sorry. I get it. It's not for everybody. And apparently it's not for me. But again, just say that it's a fucking, it's a chore sometimes. It ain't so free, cheap, and easy all the time. It can be a real pain in the arse. I get it. We all get it. But then again, there are some folks that don't have too much problems because they go to the very cool spots. Like maybe the Mead Quarry.
Oh, pretty. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Good call, Melissa.
Don't jump, Jeff. Margie's not that bad.
There's somebody out there on a paddleboard.
It does look awesome, though, doesn't it? Very cool spot.
Oh, and on little floaties. Oh, just don't you want to just go in the water?
That's right. Margie and Jeff. RV Ashes in April. Go over and check them guys out. Very cool video. Very cool spot. That was a really nice spot. That's looks like someplace I could chill for a while for sure. The radical one, I'm not free, but I'm cheap. There you go. There's Mega Van Mike. Hello, sir. Victoria, I want to get a van indeed. I have the itch to go. Yeah. The big onslaught, take Arizona by, yeah. That's right, Mega Man Mike. They are still one of my favorite channels just because they go to them places. They go, you know, they see something and they go. They see a sign for something on their travel and they go check it out. So there's a lot of stuff that they show us that we don't see constantly from all the other ones. So I enjoy their channel a lot. So go over and check them out for sure. Give them some BV love. Let me take a moment here to thank the folks that help out the channel. I'll be right back. Thank you, guys. I do appreciate it for sure. And that is true, Marilyn. That is very true. Nice kicked back, laid back channel for sure. I don't see how people can camp for months on those giant dust gravel lots. They're just ugly and inhospitable, in my opinion. No kids, no more man. I'm free for van life. There you go. Yeah, the Dust Bowl. I hear a lot of people. Some people like it, but a lot of the folks that I talk to, not a lot, but a lot. I'll say a lot. There's quite a few people that do say they like to go to quartzsite just because that's where everybody is, and they know that they can go meet up with some of the folks they haven't seen in a while. And that is the allure of the place. But most of the people hate the dust. They hate the dirt inside their rigs. They hate the smell. They hate the bugs. They hate everything about it. They don't like the crowds. They just like to go meet up with people. And that's what you see normally. I mean, you see them, they go meet up at quartzsite and hang out with some folks. And then you wind up seeing them where they at. They're, this wash and at Havasu, and then they go here, and then they go to that casino, and so they kind of meet there, see people, and then they kind of disperse and they're up and out, and they go their own way and do their thing. There you go. There. Let's all go to the K-litter box and get the bubonic plague. Yay! I agree. Fun stuff. But hey, that's where everybody goes. Even people that bitch about it all year long. Bitch. Guess where they're going this? And they're still bitching about the people that are all going and how boring it is, but they're going to go. Moving on, not saying anything about that. I'm going to talk about the White Witch in a van. That's right, the White Witch in a van shows us what it's like in Spain in the fall. Kind of cool, but then again, it may be just like the place we were just talking about. But I don't know. She says some stuff about a little bit of changes in her van, what she's doing, little upgrades, and again, what it's like in Spain in the fall.
Sometimes we do. And this is how my mirror stays at the moment. Yeah, Velcro.
I don't know. It looks like a kind of a cool place to me. I don't know. Was it the place? Was it the rainbow? Was it the sky? Or was it the hot chick shaking her ass in the middle of the desert? I don't know, but it looked pretty good to me either way. The chef said he skips the litter box, goes straight to the casino. There you go. Hey, life with circuit peanuts. Hello, everybody. What's up? Chester's farm was a mud hole. You can't shake a groove thing, for sure. That's right. If I looked like that, everywhere would be a cool place. I agree 110%. I agree for sure. We all have our little quirks, you know. We all got our places we like to go. And hey, what are you gonna do? Van life. All right. Speaking of van life, let's talk about Anna, Uncharted. That's a young lady who she does really good. I mean, the girl can tell a story, but it's really cool. And she is thinking about and pondering her future. Now, some folks, you know, they go through life and they work. And then when they retire, they get in their RVs or whatever, and they go and they travel and see. Well, apparently this young lady decided, well, I'm going to go travel and go and do and see and prepare for later in life. And is van life still in her future? Is a home base in her future? I don't know. Let's see what Anna has to say.
Silly as it may sound, I've always wanted to work at an independent bookstore, at least for a little while in my life. I'm sure it'll happen someday. It was fun to imagine it'd be at Bart's. Another reason I stayed so long in Ojai was because of the pottery classes I was taking in town. For years, I've wanted to learn how to throw clay pots on a wheel, and finally, the chance came along. It's a lot harder than it looks, but I fell in love instantly. After multiple trips to the studio over 2+ weeks, I was able to throw a couple pieces, trim them, glaze them, and have them fired in the kiln. I'm pretty happy with how they turned out, but truthfully, I'm already wanting to go back and do some more. Am I fantasizing about a home studio where I could play with clay all day? Maybe, but a place to call home is kind of a major prerequisite.
So there you go. Don't you just love the way she tells a story? I think she's pretty cool. I enjoy her channel. Very cool young lady. And interesting. I could listen to her all day. Got that nice voice and the way she tells a story. Choice of vocabulary. I know it's not drama-filled, and she's not begging for money because her transmission went out for the 14th time this year, but hey, it's still a good channel, in my opinion. What are you going to do? We can't have drama all the time, can we? Or maybe we can. I don't know. Maybe that's what everybody looks forward to, is all the drama. Some people won't watch unless there is drama. But I watch for other reasons. I don't know. But again, as always, you don't have to agree with me. That's never the point here. The point is, this is Blind Views, and, you know, that's the way I see it. So what's up, people? How is your Sunday going? I like the part of van life, deciding when I want to hang around and take classes and working somewhere other than beet harvest. Yeah. The beet harvest looks like it would be hard work, but it's only for a while. He's noticing the theme. That's right. Noticing a theme. Cool stuff, though. Cool stuff. Not too bad stuff going on today. Bunny from Bunny Place here. She got a new one out where she is checking out the fall foliage. Foliage. Jesus, I can't speak today. Not a good day to do a live. I can't talk. But yeah, she's checking out the changing of the seasons, the colors, and all that good stuff. Yeah, man. Doesn't Adventure Van Man Brian work to be? There's a couple folks that work the beet harvest. I know James from Wonderlust Estate. He used to work the beet harvest, and then he would work an amusement park, and he was always doing something. When he was with, what's her name? I can't remember her name now, but yeah. When they were together and traveling around, they worked all over the place, yeah. Terry Crews, I'm glad you reported on White Witch in the Van. I think she's really creative. Yeah, she's pretty cool. How was Mrs. View? She is out shopping with the one daughter. They're out getting some groceries. Trying not to spend $1,000 on a single piece of meat. It's getting pretty raggedy around here. Pickings are slim and shit is really, really expensive. Yeah. There's a thing around here. Living in Bologna, don't you see? But yeah, living in Bologna. I love it. I think it's really good. I haven't had it for quite some time because it's a processed, garbage that I shouldn't be eating. But every once in a while, I like to get a pound of it and eat it. But it's been quite some time. The last time I got it, I think it was like maybe $3.25 a pound or something like that. It is now over $8 a pound for a pound of damn lunch meat. I was like, get the fuck out of here. I ain't buying that shit. You got to be crazy. What? So you're anti-beat off or pro-beat off. I mean, you're only participating in the beat off for a few nights and then you rest. Yeah, the sugar beet harvest, they work hard. I think they work like 12-hour days, but it's only a couple weeks or something like that, or a month or something like that. And they get a big old fatty check. Do I grill it? Once in a while I'll fry it in a pan with some butter, but no, I usually just eat it normal. I do like it, but I don't like it at $8 a pound. Fuck that. I'll buy a steak instead of some lunch meat. Screw that. But I guess, like I said, people, go the fuck back to work. For sure. Go to work. We need our shit. And let's see, yesterday I talked about Lady Bug Out in her storm. She was in her little van chilling and woke up in the middle of the night to the sounds of sirens and all that good shit because she was in Oklahoma. The tornado didn't come through, but it was a warning. So, but it brought to light the whole thing of what do you do? What do you do when you're in the middle of wherever? You can't sit in your van. You shouldn't be sitting in your van because tornado pick that thing up and toss it around like a matchbox car with you in it. You're out in the middle of the woods. Where do you go? If you're in a park, where do you go? Do you run to a bathroom? Run to a pool house? Some cement block thing? And try to hide out in there? Do you get in your vehicle and drive, hit the highway and try to find an overpass to get up in they say that's one of the best spots. Park, pull over underneath a bridge, and then you get out and you go up right where that little incline goes and the bridge goes over. If you sit right up in there, they say that's one of the best spots to avoid all that shit. But yeah, I did make a video a while back where I talked about some of the things to think about to be prepared when you're out there in the heat and those things. And I did talk about weather. And wrong. Nope, wrong. You're wrong. Right there, I told you. That thing where it goes from the road up to the bridge, where the road and the bridge goes over, that little spot right there. Never go under a bridge. Wrong. It's the best place to be. That would be freaky in a car and around. Yeah, and around trees. Well, yeah, it's even a good old, regular old thunderstorm. You're out. Oh, this is a beautiful spot in the middle of the woods, and look, I'm surrounded by trees, and there's a lake down there. And all of a sudden, you got some thunderstorm. All these trees are swaying and fucking lightning strike. What's going to wind up on top of you? You never know, man. And way shit comes up, especially in the summertime, when you got the heat and that is some cold front or something, some unstable air, man, them thunderstorms kick off in no time. And you always don't get the alerts in time. You know, well, even she said she was following the weather and looking and, you know, seeing where stuff was, but they pop up. They pop up wherever. What lunch? It's local stuff. It's called Lebanon bologna. Bologna, my bologna. How's it? Yeah, but it's yeah. If there's a ditch around, yeah, that's a good spot too. If you can find a ditch, getting a small chainsaw. Chainsaws are fun. Bologna on Wonder Bread with mayo and a cold glass of milk. Oh, man. Doesn't that sound like the good old days when I was a youngin'? Right there. You got it, man. Some American cheese. There you go. I agree. People get back to work. I'm in the medical field and it's sad. I know, man. Get back to work. You don't listen, do you? You don't listen at all, do you? No, don't hide in a ditch. That's where all the water from the rain runs. Well, yeah, but they say because it'll go over you if you lay flat down in a ditch. Once the once the funnel glows, then you gotta worry about the rain. But yeah, once that shit goes over you, you're good to go. But yeah, for the wind part, a ditch is the best place if you can find a ditch. But don't listen to me. I was just a first responder. I don't know anything about emergencies. Well, you do what you want to do. I'll do what I want to do. We'll see who makes it out. I don't know. Because like I said, there's that spot. That spot right there. That little tiny spot. If you run up that ramp and you duck in there, it'll go through. You'll be good to go. I'm not saying just stand in the middle of the fucking road underneath the overpass. No, that's not good. But again, I was just the first responder. I don't know what I'm talking about. 3-inch diameter branch comes through the back during a storm in Texas. It was kind of loud. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. Well, you hear some of them trees, man. Them limbs snap in a storm. It does sound like a damn shotgun going off sometimes. Correct. We have the trees around here. Some of the trying to remember what kind of trees they are. They have a big shallow root system that they go out far, they don't go down. And in big windstorms, you see them, they're just laid over with the big, with the root ball and the roots sticking out. Not much of a root ball because it doesn't go down far, but yeah, happens a lot around here. And then wind up on someone's roof or across the road and shit. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. You're supposed to do that in case of a nuclear attack too. Find a culvert and just kiss your ass goodbye. We had a shelter in the bathrooms. At the NASCAR race one time. Oh, really? Had to listen to the lady praying, and at the end she prayed that Dale Jr. would run the race. Root soup with the bones. There you go. Bone broth. Bone broth is the shit. I grew up in Texas. We just drive away. Run away. Yeah. We, I don't say we don't get them, but that's not a prevalent thing here. Thank goodness. We get enough other shit. Floods. Some hurricanes came through back in 1972, I believe it was. Hurricane Agnes. And, yeah, we had that madness. we get some snow. But, you know. How about this? Your best thing you can know. Don't fuck with Mother Nature. She will kick your ass every time. And that you can take to the bank. I don't care what CNN, Fox News, the meteorologists, or anybody else says. Mother Nature will kick your ass. She don't care either. She don't care what color your skin is, what God you pray to, or who you sleep with. She will kick your ass. We had tornadoes in the Midwest. They always went out and stood in the porch looking at everything. Yeah. That's right. Ma wins every time. I live in a spot where we have a basement. That's all. If I ever hear that thing, I just go down in the basement and wait for it to be all over and hope I survive. If I don't, oh well. What are you going to do? Mama won again. Oh, yeah, the shockwave and the blast. Yeah, people don't realize about that shockwave shit, man. They forget about that part. They hear the boom and think it's all over. Nope, that's just the beginning. It's been fun. You have a wonderful day, too, Sharpshooter. Thanks for hanging out. Anything good happening? That's not the way to make a fried egg sandwich. I had one of them yesterday. Do like me a good old fried egg sandwich. Nothing like it. Uh-oh, bless your heart. Know exactly where Victoria is. Did you make the better movie? I'm now north of Pittsburgh. Always hunting for warmer temps. It's nice up there around Pittsburgh area once you get away from the city. Well, even the city, it's nice to look at from a distance. Pittsburgh's it's nice up that way. I like it up there. I try. What are you going to do, you know? You can only get so worked up over stuff. I mean, I get worked up over stuff, but I mean, some of the shit, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Ron White, is that the wind is blowing 50 miles an hour? It is what is blowing in the wind. That's right. It ain't the wind. It's what it's in. It's what's in there getting flung around. Egg McMinder. That tornado comes through 2 blocks from our house. Not even a limb down in the yard. Then 10 minutes later, a crack head came through doing 90 and totaled the Jeep and trailer. Isn't that nice? Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice to go through. Just to go through. But it is pretty cool to be away a little bit of a distance to see the 3 rivers and all that shit. It is a nice place. But once you get out around it, surrounding area, it is pretty nice country out there. At least I think so. I like Pennsylvania. I think Pennsylvania's a pretty state. I was born in Rosebud, Texas, says Charlotte. I love Washington State. Not the politics, but it's a beautiful place. I like all 4 seasons, even snow. That's what I like. I like the seasons. I like the seasons too. I agree. Because as soon as I'm tired of sweating my ass off, and then we get into, like now, we get into the fall weather and it's nice and it's like, oh, this is perfect. And it's like that for a while. And then it gets cold and you can look out the window and look at the snow and it's like, oh, isn't that awesome? It looks pretty cool. And then you got to go out and shovel it and you go, this sucks. And then as soon as you start getting tired of the fucking freezing your balls off and paying the heat bill and shoveling snow and chipping ice, then boom, it's spring. Flowers come and you go, oh, this is awesome. And then you start sneezing and coughing because everything's blooming and the pollen's everywhere. And then summer comes and then it's hot and it's time to fucking go outside in your shorts and shit and have a good old time, go swimming and everything, and rinse, repeat. But yeah, I like the seasons too, because again, as soon as I get tired of something, it changes. So I like it that way. I don't know. Now, the older I do get, the more the cold does, the real cold does bother me. It does get to me, but it's not that bad. I do enjoy the change of seasons, don't you see now, Chicky? Yeah, I'm with you. I am with you, Butterbean. I do like to sit inside and look out the window and see how cool it looks. But then when it comes to getting my tired old blind ass out there and getting a shovel, God damn it. Especially when you shovel and you have to dig out your car and then the plow comes through and throws snow back on it. That's the part that sucks. Or you have to drag your neighbor out by his hair out of his car and beat the shit out of him because you spent fucking 2 hours shoveling out your car, and as soon as you pull it out, that ignorant prick comes out and fucking parks in it so he doesn't have to shovel. That's when you got to beat him about the head and shoulders with your snow shovel and drag him over to his porch when the cops come. Go, I don't know what happened to him. What does Boozy say? I don't know what the boomers find so fascinating and beautiful about living in the desert. We only really have 2 seasons and nothing ever really changes outside of the heat. Yeah, I agree. But hey, some people like that shit, I guess. I mean, just like the Floridians. People love Florida. That's right. Snow would be great if it would just stay off the sidewalks and the roads. I agree. Thank you, Mindy. I do appreciate it. Ron Sees America, what's going on? Been here for over 20 plus years. I make my trips to South often. The cold hurts my old fanny. Yeah, it does. Like I said, the older I get, the more it bothers me. Yeah, that's right. I did that time lapse of the big snowstorm. It didn't stop the drug dealers across the street, did it? RV Rebel Girl, what's up, Carolyn? How are you doing? Florida seems way nicer than the desert. Yeah, I'll have to agree with you on that one. 95. Yeah. Along the beach with that ocean breeze. It's still hot, and it's humid. I will take that over 120 degrees. I'm picking sand out of my crack. I'm sorry. It'd be a nice place to visit and say hello to some folks, but no, that's not my kind of deal. Again, I could put on a hoodie, I could put on a coat, I could put on another coat, I could put on a scarf, gloves, hats, cover my face, and I can be warm. But when it's hot and you strip down to nothing and you stand still and you shallow breathe and you still just gush sweat and you're hot as balls, what can you do but stay inside in the AC and pay that bill? That's right, there's water. There's water in Florida. Yeah, soon it might be, Florida might be underwater, but yeah. Yeah, I like that too. But it's dry heat. Desert heat is awesome. No humidity, no sweat. Well, there's Rebel Girl soaking up the sun in the desert. All I got to say is this. Anything over body temperature, say 98 degrees, right? 97, 98, 99 degrees, somewhere in there. Anything over body temperature is too hot. I don't care if it's a dry heat, a wet heat, a medium heat. Once it gets to triple digits and above and keeps climbing, it can be as dry as it fucking wants to be. It's hotter than my body temperature. It's hotter than my core temperature, my natural standing core temperature. It's too hot. Well, they tell you, if you take your temperature or you take your baby's temperature, it's 104 degrees. Get that baby to the hospital. It's in dire need of immediate medical attention at 104. So you're going to sit out there in the desert at 112 or 120 degrees and say, oh, it's a dry heat. It's fine. I think you're full of shit. But that's just me. It's a moist, wet, damp heat. That's what we got here. It gets to that fucking, in the summertime and you go outside, it's like hitting a wall. That wall of humidity is like, boof. It's like, oh man, it's hot. And you just gush sweat right away. Yeah, it's not fun. It's a hard pass. That's right. Hot as balls. Sweaty balls. Yeah, I don't like the heat that much. Other people do. My wife, she's the one, she loves the heat. She hates the cold. She loves the heat. She'd love to move to Arizona or Florida or someplace. I'm like, oh, fuck that. Yeah, chasing 70. That's me. 65 to 70. I can deal with that. That's like awesome. And again, you see some folks in Florida when it's 65, they're running around with coats and long pants and shit on and freezing. I'm like, woohoo, this is awesome. But then again, you guys all know me. I wear these cut off sleeves all year round. But I have heat. I push a little button on the wall and the little furnace kicks on and it stays warm. All I just got to do is just pay the man. People actually from the desert don't leave the house till sundown. Yeah. Well, when I was in Mexico, I mean, that's what all the Mexicans, that's why they have their siestas and shit. And so they're like, hey, dude, it's noon. Fucking sun's up there. It's hot as balls. Time to chill for an hour. They're not dumb. It's fucking hot. Fucking desert, that's 100 plus. If I start sweating in my testicle area, time to go. I hear you. That's right. Once things start sticking to the side of your leg and you need a spatula to pry them off, it's too hot. There are no bad days when it's cold, just bad gear. There you go. Spoken like a true Canadian, right? Look at that. Endless Skyway Adventures. What's going on? I prefer under 60 myself. Spent the summer in Louisiana. Way too hot till the sun went down. Yeah. I know one year, many moons ago, I think it was in the 80s, maybe early 90s, late 80s. I spent a week in Georgia. Oh, talk about sweaty hot. That year it was bad. I was like, tree. I just need to stand under a tree. Shade. It was hot in the shade. It was hot. The breeze would blow and it was just like, ugh. It was like standing in front of a furnace and standing in front of a hairdryer, that hot air. It was just like the breeze wasn't even cooling you down. It was just hot. It was pretty nasty. It was worse than up here in the good old Northeast in PA. And it gets pretty muggy, pretty humid up here. But that year, man, I was down there in Georgia. Whew, it was a nasty one. Sounds like something bad to say. Yeah, right. Pool balls don't summer well. Yeah, I this is my favorite time of year. I like the fall. Spring is okay, but that's when we get that's when my allergies kick up because everything's blooming and there's fucking pollen everywhere. It looks cool, and I like the trees and I like the flowers and the bees buzzing around. But oh man, boy, does my eyes water and I sneeze. All right, Victoria, thanks for hanging out. Do appreciate it. Should I go to the key litter box and try to find the Bob? Everyone should find the Bob. He will show you the light and the way. When you're old any day, you can get out of bed as a good day. Yeah, that's true. As long as you can swing your legs over and the feet hit the floor and you stand up. That is true. It is a good day. Carol says it's a beautiful 84 breezy today in Quartzsite. When I worked in Florida, I'd walk out of major crimes and my glasses would steam up. Yeah. Yeah. I remember those days too. Oh man. 84. That's not bad. That's a little warm, but yeah, that's tolerable. It's not 70, but I can do 84. My boys grab the inside of my legs, and when I say what the fuck, they whine about they're trying to cool off. That's it. Camp Carawan, hello. Bob Afghanistan. That's right. Going to Bob Afghanistan. If you go there, tell me the truth. For real. Somebody, anybody. When you're out there in Bob Afghanistan, how often do you see the Bob? Does he come out of his van or ambo or whatever and wander around? Or is he a little hermit? Does he only come out to turn the camera on and tell us all how great his life is? Is Bob Afghanistan wandering around Bob Afghanistan, being the grand poobah? You know, waving his hand, touching people on the head with his little scepter, doing the sign of the cross and all that shit, blessing everybody in the ways of the Bob? Or does he just, you know, hang out in his little vehicle and poke his head out every once in a while? The Bob seems to have limited appearances since Nomadland. Ah, he's a big star now, huh? You gotta stay away from that desert paparazzi. There he is. There's the Bob. Get a shot of the Bob. Bob Afghanistan. That's right. Yeah, I like Bob Afghanistan. I think that's a good one. But I guess this is a time to go there, for, you know, in all reality. But the folks that are there in the fucking summertime, whoo, no siree, Bob. Hey, Maiden fan, what's up? Oops. He hangs out the Howl Facebook group page. Oh. You've made it to Quartzsite. I'll see you later. Yeah. now that you quit your job and sold everything and you moved to Bob Afghanistan, see you later. I'm out. Good luck to you. I hope it all works out. Keep watching my videos to learn how to survive out here in the desert on your own. Bob has a side gig this time of year. Up at the North Pole doing videos. Cracking the whip on the elves. Depends on when you see him. I was near him a few times, and he stays to himself, walks every evening with Cody. None of his minions were around, though, unless invited for a taping of a Bob vid. Ooh. I think that Bob is a nice man. He is the Santa of van life. The Santa? Did you mean to say Satan or Santa? Did you spell that wrong? Sorry, had to. I was thinking van in the desert in the summer is another word for oven. Yeah, I agree. Hell yeah, Beanie, because shit, when I was working, we worked construction and shit, even with the hose testing crew, we had one of those big enclosed trailers, you know, those cargo trailers that people build out and live in and drag behind their trucks and shit. You get in one of them things in the middle of summer and you're getting tools out or getting stuff, and you lean your bare arm against the inside of that damn thing, and it is, you might as well throw a steak on the grill. It's like, you're like, ah, shit, that shit burns, man. Even the inside of a van, nice white van, you're in there climbing around getting stuff, and you lean your hand on to reach for stuff. It's not quite as bad as them fucking aluminum foil cargo vans, them little tin cargo vans that are basically aluminum foil. That's what it seems like. But even the vans, man, you touch them things, it's hot. It's hot, man. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in one of them things for sure. And the same thing in the wintertime. You get in there and you're in there for a little bit, just you breathing and shit. You can see the condensation rolling down the inside. So everybody that covers up their shit, you know, they jam insulation in it and they cover it up with something and go, there, good, I'm good to go. Yeah, and then they take that stuff off 3-4 years down the road. All that condensation that was in there, everything's all moldy and nasty and shitty and rusting out. I don't know how to keep it away, but a lot of people, they do insulate wrong too. Because insulation is all about airspace. So if you get that, not if you get the foam shit, but if you get regular insulation and you jam it all in there and you squeeze it flat, you defeated the purpose of the insulation. It doesn't work as well, and you're actually harming yourself, especially if you're trying to keep it warm, because it's those air pockets that actually keep that warm air, and they keep it from getting all cold. But yeah, when you got cold metal on the outside and you got somebody inside or a heater and making it hot, you're making a little fucking, basically a tiny little rainforest in there is what happens. And all that condensation, it's got to go somewhere. That's why you see a lot of people, they say crack the windows, do this, do that, you know, even in the winter when you're running your heater, run that fucking fan or something to keep air flowing. Because if you don't, you got that, again, just like taking a shower, you know. That shit steams up, fogs up the glass, just like your window when you go outside. You get in your car and it's cold outside, and you get inside and you're breathing, waiting for the car to heat up. Yeah. Poof, what happens? Your windows steam up. And that's what happens to them vans. Oh, man. There's some crazy stuff, though. I just hope everybody goes back to work. I hope that the full-timers, even the part-timers, I hope that things clear up and get so people can go back to camping and don't have to try to book shit 8, 9, 10 months out. I hope that people go back to work and things get back to where if they do get a, I don't know, flat tire or whatever, anything, they can actually go to the shop and they have the parts. I mean, we all saw Nomadic Fanatic waiting for parts forever, trying to get a camshaft. I was watching, who the hell was it? I forget who it was. It might even have been the Grateful Glampers. But somebody like that, one of the many channels, not too long ago, a couple months ago, they went and they got tires for their rig. And they got the last like 6 in the country. They were shipping them in from all over the place of that size and everything. Work is a swear word. But, yeah, so, and again, you see some people that are having a hell of a time. You see other people that are like, I don't have any problem. Wow. This broke. I drove right into the garage. I said, hey, can you fix it? Yeah, they got me in that day. I was out in 3 hours. And you got other people that, yeah, I need this little part. Oh, it'll be 6 weeks. I waited 3 months. I waited 3 months from to ship the wrong part to me, for me to get my car fixed. And now that it's 50 during the day and 30 during the night, I have air conditioning in my car again. After driving around 95 degrees for 3 months. But yeah, it's just, ugh. Rhonda said my union break is over. Y'all have a great week. All right, Billy. See ya, Billy and Rhonda. Crack the whip. That's right. But I do hope things get back to normal or semi-normal. People go back to work, start making shit and doing shit, transporting shit. But I don't know. I heard rumors on the internets, and we all know it got to be true if we heard it on the internets, that I guess China told their people to stock up on everything. Be prepared. Now, is it for war? Is it for just being prepared because nobody's shipping anything anywhere? Nobody's working. The plants ain't making. Or is it another outbreak? What is it for? But apparently, China told their folks, stock up, and their shelves are bare. Around here, they're not bare, but things ain't like the good old U.S. usually is, you know, the gluttonous United States that overindulges in everything and has too much of this and too much of that. But hopefully things get back to normal. Did I ever mention I used to be a service writer in a dealership? Warranty work is low priority. Press less than non-warranty work. Well, yeah. But when the blind guy drives his car through the window and parks on your desk, and they sure got a hold of me real quick and cried the blues. Oh, please change your rating. Oh, please write a different review. Please. Oh, we'll give you a free oil change. I already get free oil changes. Oh, we'll give you a free state inspection. I already get free state inspections. Oh, come on, please change your rating. They were kissing my ass, but they were kissing it wrong, and I did not change it. I even had the damn, not just the dealership, but the damn manufacturer sending me emails and shit. What can we do? Nothing. Fuck you people. Resource depletion? Yeah, maybe. I don't know, man. They're telling them lots of power outages because they have coal power plants, but very little coal. Oh, gotcha. The lay through tire, discount tire, yeah. Yeah, they were, I don't know what, they were crying the blues. They're like, oh, please do, no. Rebel Girl Caroline, she says, I usually do Texas to Arizona, then Vegas, back to Midwest. Start mid-October to my sons in Chi-Town, Chicago, for Christmas, but going home for Thanksgiving, grandkids request. Ah. Oh. 150 nuclear plants in the next 15 years. Wow. We're shutting all ours down. And they're building some. Yeah, she'll be able to wipe. Nothing else. You'll be able to wipe. That's right. Yeah. A friend of mine, it was, I can't remember if it was his washing machine or his dishwasher. One of the two. He needed parts for to fix, and he had to wait. It was like 2 months just for the damn part. And it wasn't a crazy part, you know, it was just a part that usually you could just run to a Lowe's or Home Depot or something and grab the part and go fix it. I don't know. It's crazy, man. Carolyn says, they told me 3 to 6 weeks for a new axle, but I called manufacturer. Direct it. Yeah, I watched that video actually. I did. I watched that. And they said, yeah, because I remember you saying they normally don't sell to people. They only sell to, businesses and stuff. But yeah, that was cool. That was cool. They did that. I was actually shocked and surprised. But yeah, I did watch that video. Rob Q, what up? Yeah, ain't that right? When the grandkids ask, no way to say no to that kind of love. Yep. That is true. Yeah, grandkids are fun. Buy American. What does that mean? Do we make anything here anymore? Fucking Buy American. Oh, man. Remember the good old days? Sure, we make some stuff, but man, not like we used to. Everything comes from overseas. My son-in-law went to Lowe's and picked up my washer. They had the one I wanted, and we got the same day. We're actually looking for, not much. You got that right. We're actually looking for a new refrigerator. Yeah, our refrigerator. We have an old one that actually sits out on the back porch. It's a covered porch, but it sits out on the back porch for the overflow stuff. We have a big chest freezer in the basement, but we have a refrigerator freezer out back, and then our regular refrigerator inside. Well, the old rickety one that we had forever, and then we moved outside and we got a new one. I don't even remember how many years ago. It's been a while now, but the one outside, the compressor is like, it's making all kinds of noise. The freezer stopped working. The freezer portion stopped working all together. The bottom, the refrigerator still works, but yeah, so we're going to get a new fridge for in here and get rid of the old one and move the one that's in here outside. But yeah. I seen Carolyn say something. Oh, they made the axle here. Yeah. Yeah, there's some. We have right up the road, a couple blocks. Well, I guess a mile or two is Stanley Springs. So yeah, they make all kinds of. They make springs and shocks. They'll even, like if you want an extra spring or leaf or two in your springs, you just take it there and they'll do it that day. They, they'll make an appointment. But yeah, you get in, they take your shit off. They make you a new leaf and put it in, extra leaves. They'll make you new coil springs and all that stuff, man. Yeah, so there are a few places that still make stuff, but back in the day, man, when it came to steel stuff around here, yeah, we made all kinds of crap. Now it's all. Well, like I said, I always say if you look, if you ever watch, like Shark Tank and all them things, what's the first thing they say? How much does it cost you to make this product? Well, it costs $5.15 to make it. How much do you sell it for? Well, we sell it for $35. Well, where do you get it made? Right here in the USA. Oh, well, that's dumb. That's dumb. You should take it overseas, get it made for $1, and then sell it for fucking $560. That's the way to do it. And that's what everybody does. That's what everybody does. That's the American way. Fuck the American workers. Fuck the American consumers. I know you want to make people jobs here in America, so you want your product to be made here, and yeah, it's still only $5, but why? when you can get it made for $1 over there and sell it for fucking $100 over here? You're stupid. So that's what everybody does. They throw their hands up in the air and go, you're right. Hey, they'll make it for 50 cents and I can still sell for $500. Well, so why do I want to pay an American company, $6 when I can pay them 50 cents? And that's what they do. Everybody does it. And that's the sad part. He had the union label. Boy, we could sure use some unions now. Some good ones. Not these shitty ones. We're talking leg breaking unions. I was so bored I was doing housework. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I was going to read that. They changed the definition of manufacture. They outsourced the parts and assemble it here. Yeah, exactly. The good news is if you shop at IKEA, you too are a furniture manufacturer. And yeah, you try to tell folks that, a good old American made, buy Harley Davidson, it's made right here in America. It's assembled here in America. It comes over in crates on ships, and they take it apart. They dump it off at the warehouse. They make a few parts here still, but not very many. But yeah, they uncrate it and they put it together. It's a bunch of guys with nuts, bolts, and washers and pneumatic tools that assembles the Harley Davidson here, and they say it's made here in America. Yeah, it's put together here. Everything is outsourced, man. It's crazy. But you can't tell people that because they don't believe you. But the issue with that is the steel is imported from Canada and it's not as sturdy as American made steel, low quality. No offense, but we get steel from Canada. We get it from England, and a couple other places. But yeah, you're right because down the road there's a whole town called Steelton, and basically the whole town was one big giant steel mill where they made all kinds of parts. They made rail for railroads and all kinds of shit. We have Allentown, I'm sure everybody's familiar with, and all the other steel towns, Scranton and everything. But yeah, Pennsylvania was a big steel place. Pittsburgh, of course. We were just talking about Pittsburgh not too long ago. So yeah, we used to have a whole lot of steel industry around here. And then when they said, nah, we'll get it from everywhere else. And that whole town just shut down. I mean, it just shut down everything. A lot of people lost jobs, did this, that, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The economy doesn't matter. People's jobs, they don't matter. Why aren't people buying homes? Not now, but back then. Why aren't people buying homes and why aren't they doing this? Well, because you said, your fat, greedy ass said, I only made $60 million profit this year. That's not enough. I need to make at least $80 or $90 million profit. So, fuck you, American workers. We're not paying you $25 an hour to make steel. We're going to get our shit from elsewhere where they pay people lower wages and we don't have to pay as much. We don't care about you. We don't care about none of that stuff. All we care about is my pocket. My wife wants another house. We already have 4. She wants another one. She only has 16 cars. She wants 2 more. We have kids that we don't want them to ever have to work a day in their life. They're snotty little sniveling brats. So, $60 million profit? Who can live off of that? Jesus, people, what do you expect? Come on. Who in the hell can live off a $60 million profit? No way. So, fuck you and your little house and your job. Too bad you're getting black lung and everything else. Lead poisoning and getting all burnt up and smashed fingers. Too bad. Fuck off. 60 million ain't enough. So we're getting our shit elsewhere. Shadow Wolf, what's up? Did you miss the bats? The only thing constant is change. That's it. That is true. What Beanie say? Their steel pipe comes from Africa. and it rusts on the way over. Yeah, I believe it. That's right. Grease some bitches. But that's the American way, though. The American way. It's just, I guess we just got to learn to deal. What are we going to do? What are we going to do, right, folks? Got to roll with it. Got to roll with it. Life is good. Don't panic. There's always YouTube. When all else fails, turn on a camera. There's always YouTube. You too can pound out 2, 3, 4, 5 videos a day of endless ramblings. If you don't have anything to say, just make a video. Get on and say, ain't nothing going on today, but I had to make a video. I'm here to tell you, there's nothing going on. It's boring. That's all you got to do. So don't panic. There's always YouTube. What are you going to do? Moves the desert with the bob. That's right. Molly McGregor, what out? You are so late. You're going to get a tardy slip. Why do people buy lots of crap just to get rid of it when they suddenly discover it's cool to be a minimalist? Yeah. That's true. That's true. YouTube will show how to make a meatloaf out of dirt when we can't get meat. That's right. Just stick around. Watch YouTube. They'll show you how to survive. Look, are your store shelves bare? Well, just watch my videos. Or you can always go over to TikTok and watch a bunch of 30-second clips of people shaking their tits. That'll make you smile for a while you die slowly. Oh, fun stuff. Fun stuff. Excuse me while I fill my vape. I am vaping my coffee. It is chocolate, cappuccino, and a touch of hazelnut. Oh, and a splash of cream. It's actually pretty good. And it doesn't make me jittery. I'm going to stay ambitious. I'm going to sleep right here in the car at the car wash and watch YouTube. There you go. I got to wash my damn car. We got here. Line would not be shut down on Monday. Cost effective. They could have walked across the street to the Napa store and bought them, but the supervisor at the plant said they wouldn't be original equipment. Crazy stuff. Yeah, I do gotta wash my car though. It's been a while. Plus I gotta get it ready for winter. Take it in and make sure everything's ready to go for the winter. My coffee doesn't make me jittery either. Jittery. Oh yeah, the one that isn't that Emmy something? I actually watch her if it's who I'm thinking of. It's Rick James. The famous Rick James? No, I'm just kidding. Rick James. Sunday afternoon. What am I going to do the rest of the day? I don't know. What are you guys going to do the rest of this fine Sunday? I like jittery. It keeps the people away from me. Carolyn says to Molly, how's the weather at home? I hope it warms up for Thanksgiving. That's right. The kind you don't take home to mother. Reheat some chili and enjoy the sun that is shining. Yeah, it's pretty sunny here today. It's a little chilly, but it is sunny. Watching football because you don't want to go out and prune the trees. Like you should. That's right. My parents lived through the Depression, so that kind of cooking was around our home. People who lived through that time tend to stay cautious. Yes, that is very true, because I was raised by my grandparents. I was adopted by my grandparents when I was 10. So my grandparents also lived through the Depression. And, yeah, they raised me. So yeah, there was always that kind of cooking and stuff. That's why, well, and I live where I live here in Pennsylvania, but that's why I eat shit like, scrapple and all that stuff that people go, what? Ew, yuck. Yeah, all that crap that they sweep off the slaughterhouse floor, they make stuff out of it, hair and ears and eyeballs. Yeah, that's why I eat shit like that, because I was raised on that stuff. You go through the kitchen. Granny used to go through the kitchen and pull out stuff that was getting ready to go bad, or, that's been in the refrigerator for a while. And whatever was laying around made a meal, and you ate it. And if you didn't, you didn't. That wasn't it, the whole thing. Do you see a sign upstairs? Is there a menu on the wall? This is what's on the table. Eat or don't. I don't give a shit. High school students at a PA school are now prohibited from hockey games for the remainder of the season after they allegedly chanted sexual explicit phrases at a visiting female hockey player. I wouldn't doubt that. Rebel girl. You don't like Scrabble? I love that shit, man. That's right. I like mine nice and crispy, Kathleen. I love that shit. Who's raising those PA kids nowadays? They're just trying to keep up with everybody else. What's up, Becky? I've never eaten Scrapple. I'd rather be hungry for that meal when it's served. Yeah, it's not for everybody, that's for sure. But yeah, I do love that shit. Grandma scrapped the butter paper, scraped the butter paper so much. Yeah, that's right. And you got we got the the little bit of water and the ketchup to make sure that we got all that shit. Rebel girl, RV Rebel girl, thank you. What happened? Yay! There we go. It hiccuped. Let's do it one more time. Thank you. Yay! That's awesome. I do appreciate it. fried mud. I'll try just about anything. Because I was brought up that way too. I don't like it. How you know you don't like it? You didn't try it. Eat it. That's right. When I was a child, I ate next door. Those Mormons had homemade bread. Yeah. I still save the wrapper from butter sticks and the grease pans. Yep. And we have a tin, usually a soup can or something with bacon grease in it on the stove. You dip some of that out, throw it in, make your eggs and shit. Fry everything. I make chicken breasts and everything. I fry everything in that shit. But yep, gotta go get some bacon just so you can fill the can back up with bacon grease. Gotta love it. Oh, thank you. Yep, I think I'm done now. I think I got everything. But this is what I put all my crap, my YouTube billions, put it right back into YouTube. That's right. Got to be crispy on the outside. Exactly. That's right. It's the flavor, man. It is awesome. And butterbean, yep. Yep. Put that butter paper on the pan. That's it. Love it. Beanie got bacon grease too. All right, Seaside Mom. Thanks for hanging out with us. Do appreciate it. For sure. Let's see. I can't see. Oh. Hour and a half we've been on here yakking away. Yickety yakking away. Just talking about a whole lot of nothing, huh? What else you gonna do on Sunday, right? My Polish grandfather always made sure there was a boiled potato in the soup. Borscht, chicken, turkey, yep. Oh, you're eating bacon and eggs? Yeah, that's right. Who can afford bacon? Let's go, Brandon. That is true. Bacon's fucking expensive too. I don't know what it is now. The last time I saw it like $6 a pound. I was like, holy Christ. The hell? I don't want the whole pig. I just want some bacon. Nigel PB&J. Make a big pan of cornmeal mush for breakfast one day. Pour some in a loaf pan to harden and slice it to fry. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it is good with fried ham and eggs. Yep. Yes, it does. For sure. It's now $10 a pound. Wow. It might be, I don't know. It might be more than, but the last time I checked, it was like $6. I have to check with the boss and see how much it is. She's the one that knows. But yeah, shit's crazy. Going up $1 the last few times. Oh, so every time you go, it's another $1, huh? Damn. What's up, Freedom, though, man? But yeah, it's getting rough, man. It really is. Like I say, all these people, oh yeah, raise minimum wage. Okay, here. Sure, go ahead. Have $15 an hour for minimum wage. Oh, you think you're still going to go buy a loaf of bread and some milk for the same? No. It went up $4. So yeah, your little wage increase didn't do shit, did it? You're still broke ass. Yeah, I like I said, if it's there and I'm making a burger, even if I'm just making a burger patty, I'll make a burger patty, season it up, and I'll throw it right in there, man. It ain't just for the not sticking, it's for that flavor. Gotta love that bacon grease flavor. I see bacon for 12 for 10 ounces. Wow. Damn, $12. That's craziness. That is craziness. The wife usually gets a big plastic tub of miscuts and ends and shit. Yep, it does make everything better. Yeah. Yeah, we do too. Yeah, exactly. The pieces, the miscut ones, some of them, the one end's like, like an inch and a half thick and then it's down to nothing. They're cut like wedges, or they're just one big glob of fat with a little tiny piece of meat on it. Yeah, all that shit, all the miscuts and the little pieces and bits and yeah, the ends and yeah. Cheaper to buy pork loin. Yeah, right. Gas points. Anyway, yeah. We do the Costco thing. So, yeah, that's why we got the extra fridges and the freezer and all that, because it's all kinds of stuff. You know, you go just buy a little thing of peanut butter and you come home with two big giant things in one big package. And so, yeah, we always have enough for a while. That's why when we had the toilet paper issue, we didn't have one really, because we had the big giant, that big giant thing at Costco. So we were good for a while. My kids grew up on ends and pieces and Power Milk. That's it. Cactus steaks. Pork chop. Yeah, pork chops are good with eggs. Yeah. I eat a lot of chicken breasts. Lots and lots of chicken breasts. It's lean. Doesn't clog my arteries too much, if at all. Yeah, I try to eat decent most of the time, but then I do get a hankering for stuff like pizza. I don't eat fast food though. I don't eat Mickey D's and Burger King and all that. I don't eat fast food. I know that junk is garbage. I try to stay away from it. If I want a burger, I'll make my own. And every once in a while we do actually. The wife will go get some buns and we will make Big Macs. We'll make our own patties and just zhuzh up some Thousand Island dressing, add a little bit of extras for the special sauce. But yeah, we do the 2 all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on sesame seed bun. And I even have some sesame seeds to toast on the bun if I want to. But yeah, so we make our own. They taste almost like them. And sure, it's a hell of a lot better than that frozen garbage things that they throw on the grill, full of formaldehyde and bleach and every damn thing else they put on them things. But yeah, chicken thighs, you can have the drumstick and the wings. Yeah, that's what my son likes. He loves chicken thighs. Drive through grease buckets. Exactly. Hearing all the bacon stuff, think I'll do breakfast for dinner tonight. Yeah, I know. I'm starting to think the same thing. I was thinking the same thing. It is the best. It is the best. I agree. And yep, sit down with a good cup of coffee, do some bacon and eggs and some toast and something like that. Yeah. Yesterday, the wife was on the couch watching TV and she said, I want some French toast. So I got up, went in the kitchen and started making some French toast. Next thing I said, come get it. She came out like, oh, I didn't know you were going to do it. But yeah, I made her French toast. When there were people buying out paper towels, they were Safeway had stock in the back for employees. Oh, really? I'd rather have drumsticks and wings. We can share a whole chicken. Yeah. Oh, man. Black or red beans and rice. I just made some black beans. Well, what had happened was, what I did, make popcorn and bake. Yeah, my grandmother used to do that. But I put in the pot, the saute pan, a little bit of olive oil on the bottom, some diced onions, some diced green peppers, and some garlic, a clove or two of garlic, and I started sauteing that up, and then I dumped the black beans in. As that was cooking down slow, I had it simmering. I fried up 2 chicken breasts. I cut them up and fried them up in little pieces. And then when they were done and nice and browned and all but cooked the whole way through, I dumped them in the beans, and I seasoned them up real good with all kinds of Mexican style stuff, and stirred that in and let it simmer for a while, and dumped that thing in a bowl, and oh man, so good. I do love black beans and rice, but this was just the black beans and the chicken. I didn't make the rice. I stayed away from the rice. But yeah, black beans and rice, oh man, I do love me. And I'll even make some refried beans every once in a while. I'll make the beans and then mush them all up and refry them. Yeah, I love that stuff. Grits. Yeah, we don't do grits that often around in these neck of the woods. Bacon was $8 a package. I'm using turkey bacon now for $2.38. There you go. Oh man. Ever make stuffed French toast? No, I never did. Birthday breakfast at the casino. There you go. 14 hours away. Bacon shells were empty, so I bought several packs to put in the freezer. Oh, there you go. Yeah, my wife gets some, I forget what it's called, but yeah, it's a bunch of grain bread. It's pretty good. I forget what the hell it's called. Burrito bowls, yeah. You like the pinto beans, yeah. I do love black beans, though. I think they're really good. I love them. Marilyn gets a lot of things on Amazon. Subscribe and save. This month, the TP is out of stock, but they're offering substitutes. Last month, it was vitamins out of stock. It gets old, yeah. Beans, onions, and ham hocks. There you go. Yeah, what's in the middle of your stuffed French toast? Here you go. We're having chicken curry for dinner. My Latino guys love that stuff. Yeah, good curry is. Yeah, I do like a good curry once in a while. Got a big old ham bone for my next pinto bean pot. Dave's bread. Texas toast for French toast. Yeah, the big thick stuff. See, my thing is I have a happy birthday. That's right, Freedom Nomad. More like ambulance medal, yeah. Not the ambiance, the ambulance, yeah. But shit, what was I gonna say? Oh, there it is. Cream cheese sweetened with powdered sugar and topped with sliced fruits, peaches, strawberries. Oh yeah, it does sound good. I like to when I do my French toast, I like to do the egg mix, make the whip up the egg mixture, and I like to put the bread in it and let it soak for a while. A lot of people just dip it in and kind of coat the bread and then throw it in. I like to let it sit there and just suck it all up. And then when you throw it in there, it puffs all up, gets real nice. Yeah. I like black beans and red kidney beans. Yep. My son makes black beans, red onions, corn, mixed bits of steak cut up, puts it in a tortilla. Yeah, that does sound good. Yep, that does sound yummy. Yeah, I eat a lot of, like I said, a lot of chicken breast. So when you eat that shit over and over again, but that's the nice thing about the chicken breast. You know, I can have black beans and chicken. I can have black beans and rice and chicken. I can have just a fried chicken breast. I can, you know, butterfly it and stuff it with whatever and then throw it in the oven and bake it. And I can make it so many different ways. I can make some kung pao chicken. I can make some sesame chicken. So yeah, I mix it up, but I try to eat a lot of chicken when I eat meat. I do eat a burger once in a while. Steaks are too expensive. Every once in a great while, I'll break down and get a New York strip and make one. The wife isn't really a big meat eater, red meat eater anyway. She loves pork. She will eat pork chops and stuff. But yeah, I try to stick to the chicken. I'll eat burgers once in a while. But yeah, I try to stay away from the red meat. I'm not a fanatic about it, but yeah. And then I'll break down every once in a while and we'll get a pizza. Stopped eating McDonald's and ho-hos. I make my own meals and desserts. Stuff. Yeah, it's amazing too, Carolyn. I mean, I did that too. I stopped eating the fast food a long time ago. And when my son, he a little while ago, probably a month or so ago now, but he said, I'm going to McDonald's and get something. Do you want me? And I said, yeah, go ahead, give me a Big Mac. Yeah, I ate that thing. I was like, oh, I used to love these things. I used to, you know, when I was younger. And now, after you don't eat them for so long, you eat it. It's like, oh my God, this thing is horrible. And it just lays in your gut and you feel like shit. It's like, oh my God, why did I eat this? And now every time somebody says, do you want, I think of that. I'm like, no, I remember how fucking bad I felt 5 minutes after I ate that piece of shit. How long have I been playing guitar? I've been playing guitar probably since I was, 15, 16. Not really playing, but like I said, I ran lights for bands. So, you know, my one friend, he would say, here, do this. And it'd show me just do that. And then they would play, you know, and stuff like that. And then I would watch people and learn stuff. But yeah, I play. I've been playing for a long time, but not playing constantly. I pick it up and then I don't play for months and then I'll play again for a while and then I won't do it for a year and then I'll play again. But yeah. It is much healthier, that's for sure. Yeah, yep. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, I put eggs and I put a little bit of seasoning, just some salt and pepper and cinnamon in there. And I use heavy whipping cream and whip it all up. Yeah, exactly that. And put the bread in there and dump that shit all over. And yep, put it in and just let it soak it all up. It is the best way. For sure. Kathy, gained 8 pounds just listening. I know, I'm sitting here, I'm getting hungry, man. You probably see saliva. I'm going to start drooling here in a minute. Yeah. Mike. We eat steak so often I get tired of said live on a cow ranch. Yeah, right. The problem with eating so many beans is I get cold at night from blowing the covers off. That's right. But VV, the dog ain't when can I miss the short bus? I don't care. You're getting a tardy slip. 2 more, and you're gonna have to stay after school. You're not standing in McDonald's line for a McRib this month? There you go. The McRib. What the hell is that thing anyway? Cow farts, new green energy, 30 gallons of fart save the planet. There you go. Somehow I got my live chat so out of sync with my video. What's the video? Mike. What part of the country do I live in? If you're talking to me, I live in the Northeast. I live in Pennsylvania. Mike. If you got a question, it may not be correct to ask on your channel, but when is this camo guy going to give up and go away? As everyone else's. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. I stopped watching. I took his advice. He said, if you don't like it, don't watch it. So I stopped watching. He doesn't dictate what I do or do not do. I don't know what he does. Every once in a while, I'll get somebody to send me a thing and go, hey, you got to see what he said or see what he did. Or I don't bother with him anymore. I don't know. I just hear people saying that he's going to court site. But all he's doing is bitching about everybody going to court site, but he's going to court site. I don't know, whatever. I hope he goes to court site, but he's going to court site. Is he going to court site like he went to Lollapalooza and had the big Papa Texas Saturday breakfast? Is that how he's going to court site? I don't know. Is it going to be the same thing? Is it going to be the same adventure when he showed up at Lollapalooza? When they had that big Papa Texas Saturday breakfast that he promoted for 6 months? Is it going to be the same thing when he goes to court site? I don't know. Is he going to court site? Did he say he's going to? I don't know. I don't watch him anymore. I really don't pay any attention to what he says, what he does. And again, what he does not dictate what I do or do not do or say or do not say. Whatever he does is what he does. I wish him well. Whatever. More power to you, pal. Whatevs. There's plenty of room on YouTube. And there's plenty of things to watch, and I don't have to watch him. Thank goodness, anyway. What we got here? Karen said, I make my own bread now in my Dutch oven with coconut flour or almond flour with cinnamon. Yum. Then I use it also for French toast. No syrup needed, just butter. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's why I don't like French toast too much, because I eat it without. But, yeah, it's the syrup. I don't want to eat the syrup because it's just one big fucking glob of sugar. That's why I don't make it too much for myself, because I do like the syrup with it, and I don't want to. But when I did make for the wife, I did eat one piece without syrup or anything, kind of dry, but it was good. But yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we make stuff with almond flour, and the wife uses monk fruit. That's what it is for sweetener stuff now. If it calls for sugar, she uses monk fruit, and it tastes pretty good. She actually made Mike's in the Ozarks. She made a cauliflower pizza one time too. It was pretty good. The pizza crust, I made it out of the cauliflower. It was just a lot of work making the cauliflower and then squeezing all the water out and putting it in a towel and wringing it and squeezing all the water out and doing all it was a lot of work for just to make a pizza crust. Once in a while I got to give in and eat a bunch of White Castle. And now I was always a Burger King guy. The Whopper was my thing. And yeah, every once in a while I do get a I do get a hankering for a Whopper. I really do. But pizza's my weakness. Pizza is my thing. I just love pizza. I could eat pizzas all the time. But that's my big thing. Beanie says, I think he's still pretending to be there. All right, you have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I know. I'm getting hungry too, man. That's right. Papa Texas letting me know, right? Homemade chili is my thing lately. It's so good after setting in the fridge overnight. Yes. Yeah, my wife makes really good chili. And that's what she'll say. The chili's done. I'm like, I don't want it now. I want it tomorrow. It is. Once it gets in there and all those flavors go through all throughout. Yeah, it's okay right after. But yeah, I agree. I like it when it sits. Yep, exactly. Oh, you like waffles? Yeah. Hey, no problem. Yeah, it's just like I said. I just stopped because he says he would say one thing and bitch about blah, 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 blah. These people that do live streams, it's so ridiculous. All they want to do is do blah, 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 blah. And then he does 3 live streams. All these people that do this and do that. And then he does exactly what he bitches about everybody else doing. So in other words, it's like, as long as when you guys do it, it's fucking garbage. But when I do it, it's fucking awesome. He's just too wishy-washy, too hypocritical, too narcissistic. He thinks the world revolves around him. So I just stopped watching. So again, what he's doing, what he's been doing, I have no idea. I hear little tidbits here and there. It's like, yeah, whatever. I don't give a shit. I make French toast and just put butter on it with a light sprinkle of powdered sugar. Not keto, but delicious. No maple syrup. Whopper with cheese cut in half every day, stable. Oh yeah, really? Yeah, I do like a Whopper, man. I really do. I haven't had one in a while, but Oh, that Papa Texas wasn't there. Yeah, I know. Smells like low tide. Like, I'm the same. Pizza is my all-time favorite. Yes, could eat every day. Hard to cut back to. Yes, that is the tough one, man, for me. Tacos and Mexican food. Yeah, Stoner. I also gave up sugar and used monk fruit sweetener. Oh yeah, cool. I even make my own ice cream. Oh really? That's cool. Yeah, it's a bitch when you have those hankerings and you're trying to eat right. Whataburger. I never had a Whataburger. I don't have them around here, so I never had one. And he says, hers is homemade and been sitting for 2 days now. Should be awesome. Yeah. And more innards. and see, that's the other thing I like about this time of year. And when it starts to get cool out, because in the summertime, it's like, you don't want, at least me anyway, when it's hot and sticky and you don't want to sit down and eat like a pot roast and mashed potatoes and all that. No, but now it's time to fire up the oven, and you don't mind warming up the house by cooking some good old, stick to the ribs, comfort food. Yeah, I love it. That's why I like, another reason why I like to change the seasons, as we were talking about earlier. Change of season also means change of dietary intake and my hankerings, if you will. Brick Oven Pizzas Company is his favorite. I've tried them all. Yeah. When hey, get her done. When I went to Lollapalooza, we went into town in 2019. We went into town and we ate at a nice little pizza. It was expensive, but it was a pizza place. I don't know what it was called. I forget. But it was right there where the glass toilet was, where you could see out, but they couldn't see in. It was right there. And oh, we do really. And but yeah, we went in there. They had a big old brick oven. They made pizzas, but yeah, we ordered because Planet Blair was with us. We ordered a couple pies, and oh man, they were really, really good. They were really good. Maryland likes New York pizza made in a coal-fired oven. A little char on the very thin crust. Yeah. I like Sicilian pies, the big square deep dish one, big thick square ones. I like Chicago style. New York style is my favorite though. But yeah, pizza is my thing. Pizza's my jam. We have Whataburger. It's Whataburger should be. Yeah, I hear a lot about Whataburger, but I've never had one. I heard Hungry How's or something like that is popular up north. There's so many. There's a pizza place on every corner around here, actually. Chinese, Indian, or Vietnamese food and pizza are my weaknesses. Me too, Marilyn. Same here. Yep. Maybe someday. That's right. Maybe someday. But yeah. More fast food is sold between now and New Year's Day. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. A lot of people are running around shopping and getting stuff ready, and they don't want to cook. So they stop running around shopping and doing things. Yeah, just pop in and get some garbage food. Ever watched the Keto Twins? They have a method to get the moisture out of cauliflower that would save her time. Oh yeah, she watches. I don't know if she watches the Keto Twins or not. She might, but I know she there's a couple that the Keto Connect, I think it's called, maybe. I don't know, but she watches a couple of the keto channels. More people are out and about shopping. It's like, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yep. Detroit style pizza? No, I don't know. I have to look into that. I don't know what makes it different. Like I said, I know the New York style. I know the Chicago style, Chicago deep dish. And again, the Sicilian, I get a Sicilian pie every once in a while, but that's just a big square, thick, lots of bready stuff. That's bad for you, but I do it once in a while. But yeah, I'll have to see what Detroit pizza's all about. And yes, you're right. Local shops are definitely better than the chains. You are correct, Amundo. It took you a long time to find that emoji, huh? Evelyn has a nice zoo. Dane and the kids and my daughter and I went. It was fun. I did see somebody posted, or a couple of people. I seen video. I you watch so much of that shit. But yeah, I did see videos of the Evelyn Zoo. I do believe it was Dane and the kids exactly that was there. Maybe it was them. Made my own crust for years and almost perfected it. Homemade is pretty darn good. Yeah, we we made our own for a while too, until we stopped eating them as much. But yeah, we made our own from scratch. You go out and you buy one, it's like what, 12, 15, 20 bucks for a pizza, and you can make one at home for like $3, you know? So yeah, we would, make our own dough, knead it, let it rise, do all that stuff. And we made our own all the time. It's good too, you know? When you make it, it just tastes better because you made it with your own hands, and you're doing it and you're waiting and you're smelling everything. And as you're chopping up the onions or the pepperoni or whatever, and you're waiting for the dough to rise, it just tastes better when you finally get to eat it. But yeah, it is, I do like making our own, but now we'll go and we'll try to go and just buy. It's expensive. It's probably costs as much as buying a whole pie, but instead of going buying a whole pie, the wife and I will go and we'll go get like 2 or 3 slices. I'll eat 2, she'll eat 1 or something like that. But yeah, getting those couple slices is probably $12, and you get a whole pie. But at least I'm not, because if I get a whole pie, I'm eating it. There is no leftovers. I'm eating that bitch. I just love pizza too much. Detroit style is kind of like grandma style. Oh, okay. Brioche bread. Makes it delicious. Anything. Oh, like the Hawaiian style. Oh, okay, yeah. Is that the one they put the cheese right to the edge so it will melt over the side? Oh, she says yes. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Keto is a fun channel. Yeah, my wife watches a couple. I don't know what, I forget. I think Keto Connect is the one. I don't know if she watches the Keto Twins or not, but yeah, she watches a couple of them. Highest day for alcohol sales is night before Thanksgiving. Get 4 to 5 for your loving family. That's right. I got to deal with these assholes. I got to drink. Gotta run. Thanks for a good, solid, real channel. Hey, thank you, Shadow Wolf. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here, too. I've been on here yakking for 2 hours and 8 minutes. Oh, yeah. But hey, it's Sunday. Gotta pop out the nearest pizza boutique. That's it. I am getting hungry. All this talk, I gotta get out and make something to eat. Like homemade pizza, raisin crust with the yeast smell. Yep. That's it. Yeah, the missus used to keep yeast. Yep. We made our own. It was fun. It was good. Like I said, it was always good. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Why go out and spend, all that money when you can just make it for pennies? Exactly. The Chef Boyardee thing. Yeah. Used to make homemade pizza for the kids and their friends all the time. Pizza Stone. Yeah, we got Pizza Stone. I get installed my propane oven. Oh, there you go. An all meat pizza. When you do all the daily feeding of a hungry horde, going out for pizza is a vacation. Yeah, I bet. Hawaiian pizza, yeah. Some people get grossed out by that, but I don't mind it. Yes, pulled paws. Yes. Get the English muffin, throw some pizza sauce, sprinkle some cheese on there. Yes, that was the best. That's it, Mike. You got it, man. I eat a slice or two, and I go and go, I eat another slice or two. Wife grabs 1 or 2, and I go back out. I'm like, well, there's only like 3 left. I might as well eat them. Yeah, that English muffin pizzas are the best. I still love them. I still do that shit. All right, Beanie. All right, Carolyn. Damn it. Thank you again for your kind chat. I appreciate it. And everybody go have fun. I'm gonna wrap it up. Yeah, I've been on here gabbing. Let everybody get to their Sunday festivities, whether it be watching the ball game or going out to the pizza shop now. Or doing breakfast for dinner. We talked about that too. So I really do appreciate everybody hanging out with me today. I had a blast. You guys are fun. It was a good one. It was a good one. I think it was a good one. I had fun. I hope you guys did too. Let me thank some folks before I get out of here. You guys are awesome. Keep the channel rolling. I appreciate it. That's right. Thank you, guys. And if you don't mind, on your way out, if you didn't do it, on your way in, could you please go ahead and hit that like button? I do appreciate it. For some reason, YouTube likes it, so. And don't forget, this has been a maximum effort. That's right, maximum effort. Alrighty, Roo. We always have fun. I know I do. Blind viewers, you guys are awesome, and you know how we do here. You don't have to agree with me. We can have a conversation. We can agree to disagree. We can have different sides of things, but we can still all get along, right? Can't we? We can have a nice little discussion. And as always, yes, that's right. You don't have to agree. But this is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.